Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. So over the past couple nights I've been working on the King hauler and I got it finished. Kind of got on a roll, couldn't stop myself, and just ended up getting it all together. I think it came out great. I'm really happy about the way it looks, and I'll go over everything. I'll show you what I did. I used the license plates from the Grand Hauler, actually got a set of stickers for the Grand Hauler. Use the New Jersey license plate as well as the Tamiya license plate. Everything is set up stock on this. It's the stock tank, stock steps, the wheels, everything are stock. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to upgrade this thing like the Grand Hauler, but for right now I'm enjoying this the way it is. Really like the way the exhaust pipes look. I really think these things look cool. This was the black version of the King hauler, and the windows actually came already smoked, which is good because I have the multi-function unit inside. I do have all the lights, everything working for the multi-function unit. On the front I used some shrink tubing around the air breathers. Just gives it kind of a cool look, I think. And I made sure to get my sticker on the side door. I did have to call an audible. I had a servo for this, but it was too big. It wasn't fitting in. So I actually took the servo out of my TT02. It's a Savox 1251. It's a slim servo, so it fit in just great. Plenty of power to work the electronic coupler. And I added the aluminum plate from Tamiya. And it worked out great too, because the servo that I couldn't use, I threw in the TT02. I did make one mistake. I put the sticker on upside down. Really stupid mistake, so I'll see what I can do about fixing that. But the good thing was that was the only mistake I made. On the inside I have the multifunction control unit. The multifunction has the ESC and everything built into it. And the King hauler, the way it has it set up, they give you an extra side step plate in order to hook this control, the switches. But I really didn't want to add these to the side of the truck. I thought it would take away from the look, so I just put the box into the rear into the battery tray. When I use this, I only put this Venom 1300 milliamp small battery in there. So it's not a big deal. The battery fits in fine with the controls. I did cut up the Tamiya plug. I put an XT60 connector in. These are the connectors that I've been using a lot lately. And everything is working great. I just took my time, had a lot of fun building this, and really happy about the results. So on the bench I have the Grand Hauler and the King hauler, just to kind of show you what the difference is between the two. Both are black edition bodies, but the King hauler has a little bit more gloss to it, whereas the Grand Hauler is more of a matte finish. Now the Grand Hauler is heavily upgraded, so it does look a lot different than it does stock. The front bumper on the Grand Hauler is aluminum, but overall you still can't see the difference. The King hauler on the left has a different style grille. This is the stock grille from the Grand Hauler. You can also see the difference between the air intakes. On the right, the Grand Hauler's air intake is much bigger than the King hauler on the left. As well as the smokestacks, Grand Hauler has these huge stacks, whereas the King hauler has more of a stock look. The biggest difference between the two is the length. The Grand Hauler is much longer. It's got kind of that raked out rear, and the Grand Hauler comes with rear skirts that I did not use because I use a trailer and the electronic coupler kit. The rear skirts, they don't work. They actually get scratched up. So I have the mud flaps and I have the front mud guards on. And lastly, the tail ends are different. The Grand Hauler on the right has more lights, has kind of that drop down T-bar, whereas the King hauler has a more simple design, turn signals and brakes. While building these, I did notice a few differences in the directions. The King hauler is an older model, the older manual, and the Grand Hauler, being newer, had some directions for the multifunction unit. Kind of told you where to install that, where the King hauler, you kind of had to figure it out on your own. Building the Grand Hauler was definitely an advantage before building the King hauler, because I kind of knew what to expect before I got to it. That's about it, guys. I'll stop talking. I'll end the video with a little demo of the King hauler and how it drives. So I hope you check out the running of the King hauler. If you like it, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see everybody soon. Bye for now.